Hey everyone, Susie here, and today we're playing King Arthur Legends Rise. For today's video, we have a long one. There's a lot to talk about with this update. We're currently in maintenance, which we will also talk about, but all of the other information is available, so let's dive in. Yeah, for real, guys. It's a lot of info. You see all my tabs on my screen right now. It's a lot, but we can't look at it in game at the moment of this recording. 3 hours of maintenance left. Although probably by the time I record this and post it, there'll only be like 2 hours left, maybe even less, because this is gonna take a while. But I will have chapters for all of the different things we're gonna talk about today. So first of all, why is there this long maintenance? Why? This was at 5 o'clock in the morning, almost 6 o'clock in the morning. So this is funny. I'll start it at 4 o'clock UTC. Fix the issue where fix the issue where the amount of certain content currency owned was displayed differently after the update. They accidentally broke the game with currency. I don't know which one. You guys can let me know what happened in the comments below, but oops. So yeah, that sounds like an urgent update. So let's dive into the start of this update, which is Tuesday, the 18th at night, technically, for some people, I guess. But yeah, the 19th as of right now, and that's where it rolled into. Okay, it's a lot. Ready? It looks like there's not that much. It's like, okay, there's some stuff. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, it looks like a lot. I lied. But there's more. More than what's even shown in this. So I want to make sure I cover everything. Tuesday update details. First, we're starting off with this details about the web shop opening. The official web shop for King Arthur Legends Rise is now open. For more details, make sure you check out the notice below. So the web shop opening notice, that is this notice here. So answer the call. All right. It's great joy that we announced the grand opening of the official web shop. We'll guide you through how to use the shop, how to earn king points, and everything you need to know about the web shop. All right. So what is the web shop? It's an online store where you can easily make purchases anytime, anywhere. The shop is available on all platforms such as PC, mobile, and Steam. You log in with a linked game account to make purchases. Purchases may be unavailable during updates, patch maintenance, and special events. So this is great because you didn't have access to the King Point stuff if you were using the mobile stores. So this is just encouraging people to use their shop directly instead of purchasing through your app stores. So a lot of games have been doing this. They really want to push because obviously there's a lot of fees when people pay through Google Play or through the iOS App Store. There's a lot of fees that they incur. So it's a lot. They lose a lot of money when you do that. And even in the content creator program, we only get half the points if you purchase on a mobile device in the app stores instead of using the shop. So now this is an answer for everything. So even like the points that creators get when you're linked to a creator, this will solve that problem as well if people actually use it. So of course I hope they do. So let's check out the web shop link as we come in here. Oh, it's under maintenance. I can't. That's funny. It's like, nope, go here instead. Oh, that's funny. When it's under maintenance, it takes you to like the main page, which has all the stuff going on. I never even noticed this page before. Okay, so it's fine. We're going to read all about it. They have all the details here anyway, so we don't even need to go to the shop yet. So click the web shop, use on the left side menu of the official forum. So the official forum here, oh yeah, official web shop. There is a button here for that if you guys just go to the forums to see all the stuff that's going on. Settings required to use the web shop on iOS. You have to change to Safari, go to General, disable block pop-ups. So if you have your pop-ups blocked on an iOS device, you need to disable them. All right, important notes, sorry. You can use the web shop after logging in with an account linked to King Arthur Legends Rise. Product prices will only be available once you log in and will be displayed in the currency of the country you first created your game account in. Purchased products will be sent to the in-game mailbox of the linked account you used in the shop. The King points actually credited after purchase may differ from the to be earned estimation based on the final payment amount. You'll receive 10% of your purchase as King points in your account 14 days after the date of purchase. King points will expire after 30 days from the date you received them. The crediting rates, limits, usage, and expiration criteria for King points may be subject to change depending on the circumstances. How to earn King points. Go to King Arthur Legends Rise web shop, select your desired item, and proceed to the payment screen. 10% of the final purchase will be credited as King points after 14 days from the date of purchase. They say they're subject to change and stuff because, like, if you use points and then you get a discount, obviously you're not getting points from the original price. It's only the final purchase amount. That makes sense. All right, this is what it kind of looks like. King points can be used in the web shop just like cash, applying proportional discounts to your purchases. Note more information on King points can be found in profile points and checkpoint history. Okay, so there actually is a direct way to check how many points you've earned. That's cool too. But the King points are separate than the whole creator supporter program thing. A minimum of 10 points is required to make purchases. When using a combination of points and another payment method, a minimum cash payment required may be applied depending on the currency. Payments made with King points will not earn you additional points. That's obvious. Full payment in King points, no points earned. Payment with a combination, you only get based on the amount that was actually cash. Obviously, your cashback bonus rewards are not going to earn you more cashback bonus rewards. Makes sense. So they can only be earned when making payments through the web shop or the Netmarble launcher. Again, they're just really trying to push people to not use the app stores, which completely makes sense for them. Okay, the base rate for crediting King points is 10% of the purchase amount. We've already talked about that. I'm not going to go into all these other details. They can be used to a 1-to-1 ratio with the local currency. They'll expire 30 days after you receive them. So that's important. I didn't even know that they expired that soon. So if you stop spending, you might want to try to see if you have any points worth using here and there. All right, so that's all for the web shop. Let's head on over to the next point. New content. This is a big one, guys. We're going to have to make separate videos on this, of course, but we're going to talk about all of this today. It's going to be a huge video, and I hope you guys appreciate me making sure I cover everything so you guys don't miss anything important. All right, equipment dungeon, Podarge. Wait, Podarge. Podarge. How the fuck do you say that? It's like Podarge, but like with a Greek accent. It's Greek. It's Greek. But at least for what I found. Excuse me. But I don't have a Greek accent, so we're just gonna go Podarge, which is like the English pronunciation of it, at least an American English pronunciation that I found through some pronunciation videos that hopefully is close. But yeah, we're not Greek. We're not gonna pretend to be Greek, so I am not gonna try to fake an accent. All right. Sometimes you can get away with it, sometimes no. So this is a new equipment dungeon. You can obtain keepsake equipment with prevention, safeguard, and ascension set effects in this dungeon. Include heroes with AoE attacks and inflict dot in your team to take on this new challenge. Hello, Vivian and Lancelot. We'll see. So they do have CM tips and information about the new equipment. So, CM tips, let's get a first glance at this new boss. I'm going to try to go through this really quickly. I would normally make a full separate video for this. Actually, to be fair, the basics, you know what? Let's just make a basics video on this. Let's not go over all this now. But we already got the TLDR, right? Use AoE and damage over time. And this is a boss that is related to... Oh, okay, I was going to say, did they show it? Do they even show what the boss looks like? Okay, so this is the boss that is, like I said, level 100. I showed her in my teaser because I knew that's who they meant. And it's a harpy. It's a fancy word for harpy. So I'm going to make a separate video taking a look at the boss and everything in the skills in-game and taking a look at the CM tips. We'll do a whole separate video for that after the, you know, release. Maybe that's a tomorrow thing, though. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do our first look. All right, let's go ahead here and then let's look at the new equipment. I did decide to skip reading the whole CM tips because there's so much happening today. A lot of people probably aren't even going to do the new equipment dungeon yet. So well, that's probably the new excitement, so maybe they are. I don't know. Anyway, 3 new equipment sets. Prevention, Safeguard, Ascension, Release. So this is going to go along with it. So we're going to have, okay, here we go. Prevention. 4 set. So this is a... Wait, a 4 set. Okay, so some of these... I thought they said there was gonna be Keepsake dungeon. That's not Keepsake. What the hell? Did they... You can obtain Keepsake equipment with Prevention. That's not Keepsakes. Or am I just thinking of the other things wrong? Oh, but it's a 4-piece set. I'm so confused. There are... Okay. Anyway. A 4-piece set prevention. All right, when hit, 100% chance to decrease the attacker's vigor by 1, a cooldown of 2 turns. So when attacked in arena, prevents enemies from using further skills. If all allies are hit by an AoE when having the prevention set equipped, decreases the attacker's vigor by 4. So this is prevention. It's a defensive set. It's you wear it, and then when someone hits you, you hurt them. But when you attack, it's not giving you any bonuses per se. Makes sense. This could be really good for someone who has a taunt, because then they're going to be forcing other people to hit them, and then you're going to mess up their vigor. So think about this set on anyone that is taunting. I love that idea. Instantly, that's what I think of, right? All right, Safeguard set. At the start of the battle, 100% chance to gain a shield that's based on 250% of your attack for 2 turns. That's so cool. Has the added bonus of granting one target ally a shield. Can be used to maximize the mirror image passive for Ceres or protect glass cannon heroes like Charlotte, our new hero, who spend HP to deal damage. Interesting. I love that. All right, Ascension, a 4-piece set, increases attack by 50%. What? That's a lot. When using a skill, inflicts damage on self equal to 10% of max HP. So you're sacrificing a lot of your survivability to smack. It's a lot of attack. Grants high attack power to defeat enemies at the cost of decreasing HP. Can be used to replace sets that increase attack or critical strike damage if you don't have any. A good choice for heroes such as Charlotte who have high attack but consume HP. Why would you want to put that on Charlotte if she already spends HP? Then she's just gonna be dead. Are you sure about that, game? So, okay, she's a glass cannon already. Let's make her even more of a glass cannon? So she's just gonna smack and then die instantly afterward. She's not gonna survive any battles. Fine. Okay, so the Vigor Prevention set they suggest for Lot, Florentius, and Sigrun. And rares Bors, Bodwin, and Turin. I think they're forgetting Nicholas, and I think they're not even thinking of the idea. Well, I guess some had Taunt. But yeah, Taunt. Anyone who taunts, that is a great set for. So keep that in mind too, that they didn't maybe include everyone for that. All right, and then the second set here for this Shield Safeguard 2-piece set. Oh, it's a 4-piece set with a 2-piece set, so we should be able to put that set on both of these sets on Charlotte at the same time. Charlotte, Gawain, and Gilroy they suggest for that. In the rares, Arthur and Ardoin. When it comes to this big attack set, they're suggesting Charlotte or Clarison, or a Rosier or Urians. Rosier does that too. She's kind of crazy in a glass cannon. See, I don't like the idea of making someone who's a glass cannon even more of a glass cannon. But then you definitely need to put this safeguard set with them. Okay, I like the new sets. They're interesting. But yeah, I feel like you need to pair the Ascension set with the safeguard set. And these are equipment sets, not keepsake sets. Unless my brain is just thinking that keepsakes are the things at the bottom. And they're not, aren't they? Am I crazy? Whatever. Okay, let's go on and continue the notes here. There's a lot to still talk about. This is a long patch series, which is great. We want to see big updates. Profile Portrait System. The Portrait System is a new feature that will be added to make the journey in the game even more special for everyone. You can select and set up frames by going to My Account Profile screen. Frames can be earned by clearing their respective and meeting the requirements. We should have content creator frames. And then people will know, oh, I can support that person. Right? Or, oh, hey, that's the person I'm supporting. Oh, no, wait. Sometimes it's bad. Although they would know our names anyway. So people find it, they like to attack content creators in Arena. Not that I care about Arena. What am I saying? I don't even play Arena. What's Arena? Okay, those who achieve ranks 1 to 10 in Clan War. Oh. Arena. Forbidden Dungeon will receive frames. After the first release, new ones will be released regularly in the future. When you select a frame, it'll be applied to your hero's icon, visible to other players. Wait, so you're telling me there's no generic fun frames for people to just put on to start with? You're just being a part of the new update and being here when it started? We have to place in the top 10 of something in order to get a frame at all? That's really bad for a new feature in the game that people would be like, oh yay, I'm excited, this is fun, I love cosmetics. Then, oh, I don't have any? I hope they just didn't mention the other ones and this is wrong, because this is really sad otherwise. But speaking of Arena, and one of those ways to get frames, higher Arena grades. New grades will be added to the Arena for our players who have been enjoying the Coliseum battles. Above the current Master 1 grade, Challenger and Champion grades will be available. Challenger and Champion grades will be select the top 100 players in order of high score who reach 7,500 points or more in Master 1. If a player is not included in the top 100, they stay in Master 1, and the players who have reached 7,500 or more will be demoted to Master 1 starting score when the season resets. Grade achievement rewards and season rewards will be distributed upon reaching Challenger and Champion grades, and more details on the rewards are available in-game. In the event more than one player achieves the same amount of points, the player who retrieved that ranked faster will be ranked higher. However, in the event that a player's current score drops to match another player's score, the player whose score dropped will be ranked higher. Challenger and Champion grade organization. Number 1 will be Champion Gold, 2nd and 3rd place Champion Silver, and 4th through 10th place Champion Bronze, and then 11 through 100 will get the Challenger ranking. All right, all new ranking for you competitive Arena folks, which to be fair is probably a main point of this game because once you play if you play heavily or if you spend really at all, a month or two, you're done with all the content in the game. So Arena is kind of it for some folks, right? All right, new events. New legendary hero Charlotte Rate Up Summon. New heroes will only be available through the Rate Up Summon. It will not be possible to obtain Charlotte through other summon tickets. We'll announce that they've been added, blah, 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 to future notice, which is one of these notices. You'll see. So new relics will be only available through the Rate Up Summon. It will not be possible through newly released blah, blah, blah. All right, so Events, we have a new hero, a new summoning banner, of course. There is the new event dungeon for Charlotte as well. So it looks like we have another fancy shop to go through. So let's take a look. So it's locked after clearing main story chapter 5-7. You'll earn celebration tokens. They can use to be redeem stuff in the celebration shop, just like usual. So it looks like the shop items are going to be... Oh, this is interesting. Anya's Storm Relic is one I actually need. Holy crap, they put that in here? And you wear its Flame Relic? Okay, this is good. Good job, Netmarble, Kabam. These are great relics to put in a shop. Well done. But what's not well done is yet again, this is the Charlotte event dungeon. You should be giving away one of Charlotte's relics. I mean, I get the idea of people having to buy them first, or first chances are to buy them, but why not put one of them in here? I know, I guess because people will buy them, because they know people are collectors and they'll just straight up buy them all. That's still silly, I think, but whatever. So I will definitely be running this to get Anya's Storm. And I probably won't do anything else, personally. Looks like we have Rosier Memory Stone. If you haven't got her to C8 at least, definitely get that one. Ralph also got buffed and is pretty interesting as a hero, so he's definitely worth playing with. If you guys like to play with the rares as well. And Legendary Tomb Selection Test, or Chest, that's always good to see here. Legendary Binding Chains, sorry, Mythic Binding Chains. Good place to get those. Resources, Horn of Ascension, Genesis Stones. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just go for Anya Storm, because I already have You Wear It Flame. But if you don't have these two relics, absolutely get them. It's a way to guarantee getting a relic that's good for free. Alright, so the bonus heroes for this, of course, are going to be Charlotte at 100% bonus, Vivian 50%, Rosier and Ralph at 25%, Anguish and Cormac at 20%, then Gwyn, Hector, Finn, and Amelia at 10%. You know what I think these event dungeons are missing? A story. They're missing lore. This is like Arthurian lore. And you're adding these new heroes, and for some reason these special heroes are connected as part of their story. Where is the story? I think that's one thing that they failed to do, is give us a little bit of lore and cinematics to go along with it. Give us something. Because that's what this game should be all about. This game should be people that are super into Arthurian lore, the King Arthur universe, should be super excited to see the kind of stories they unveil, or that they create, even if they're completely fake and weird, like You Wear It being a female mage, when really it's a man who was like the father of some whatever, and that married Lancelot, and yada yada, and was killed by Lancelot. Even though they're completely different, like maybe they have their own funny spin and we end up liking it. I don't know. But this could definitely use story, but it doesn't have it, but whatever. Alright, next event is just the stamina consumption event. Typical, use stamina and get rewards. We always like to see that here. Special summoning tickets at the end. So you definitely want to use some stamina, which you should be using stamina on this event to get those relics if you don't already have them. If you're a Kraken and you already have them, you'll probably go for the memory stones. I would say it's worth going for the memory stones too, because we have all these limited heroes and it's hard to get multiple copies of them until they get added to the pool, which they are getting added to the pool at least. But this is a great place to get memory stones for guarantee as well. All right, clan activities tab. Do we have to do clan war again? I don't want to. Just clan, yes. Not clan war, just the normal clan activities. Participate in clan raids and do your solo missions. Okay, I'll try. No promises. Okay, let's continue back at the events here. And then, yeah, we have the pod... I already forgot how to say the name. Podarge's Sanctuary clear event. I'm gonna butcher that so many times. Why? Why is it so hard? Okay. So the new dungeon, do the new dungeon. Obvious, that makes sense. The dungeon is unlocked after clearing main story 7-7 in hard difficulty. So 7-7 hard. This is important to note if you guys are still newer players or progressing, that's how you unlock this new dungeon and these new equipment sets. Clearing any floor will count as a win. So getting all the way to floor 10 will get you the maximum points. So I can guarantee probably people have already done it before the other maintenance happened, unless that was really quick. But I guess it was, what, 4 hours of the game being open? People might have already done this. I don't even know. But we'll find out. But there's a lot of rewards here for clearing. Looks like we get special summon tickets. Podarge's gastrolith. What is that? Oh, that's gonna be like a special currency for this. Okay. And then, yeah, we have summon tickets, stat change stones, mythical Podarge's gastroliths. Wait, legendary gastroliths. What are these? Are these like the boxes that... What are the gastroliths? Why don't you tell me what those are? Fine. I guess maybe they're gonna be like chests that contain those special artifact materials, forging materials? That would be cool. Sorry, I have to guess right now. But the final points are 5 to 6 star Ascension Equipment Chest. Rare to Legendary ×5. Okay. More free stuff. A new event dungeon that we're gonna try to do anyway, so that's good to see. There's also a Raid Bounty Gorgos event. I actually think I recorded a Gorgos video to post the next time there was a Gorgos event with my current Gorgos team, which changed when Vivian came out. So I might make a video or post that video on that one as well. So we want to be clearing stage 10 of Gorgos, which is pretty easy to do by now for anyone that's played for a long time. And that's just, you kind of get, you know how this goes. You get these tokens for the armament shop, which allows you to get the relics, and then you just get a ton of stamina back. So it's kind of like a cheaper way to farm. They give you stamina back after you've already farmed. All right, and then let's keep scrolling. So I didn't talk about the new hero yet. We'll take a look at her hero introduction last, or before the content creator stuff. There's a lot, guys. Holy crap. Notification system improvements. Currently, notifications on heroes and relics other players have summoned or enhancements are displayed in the global chat, causing inconvenience to many players. To reduce this inconvenience, a new feature will be added, allowing you to turn off notifications. You can turn on off for hero and relic acquisition, as well as clan-related notifications through the game settings notifications menu. New Lucky Chest exchange system. As a player's combat power increases, a lot of powerful resources obtained end up being unused. Taking that into consideration, a system for exchanging unused resources into lucky chests will be added to alleviate the inconvenience some of our players experience trying to dispose of any excess items. Use your excess resources to craft the chests in the Mage Tower Alchemy Daily Perks tab. In order to use this feature, you must reach the Mage Tower level 3. I like that. That's good. Even if it's not the craziest currency, you know, it's still good to have some sort of exchange. And it's good that they did that already early on. Like, there's a lot of, like, even Watcher, the later game players are just sitting there with obscene amounts of, like, skill dust or whatever, you know? It's a nice improvement to see already. All right, special shop integration. Improvements will be made to the various shops that have been operating under the shop since King Arthur Legend Rise into one content shop, providing one central point for all content-related shops. The Arena Shop, Forbidden Dungeon Shop, the Market, the Forge, and the Clan Shop will all be there. It was so annoying having to go to every different place for that, so that's a great, simple quality of life feature. All right, we also special summon legendary hero list update. They added Vivian. Love that. So now she'll be available through all the things, including her relic summons as well. So the regular summons, the summoning tickets, all that, she's added to those pools. And so are her relics. All right, skill order settings improvements. Following our players suggest. Ooh! This sounds amazing. Following our players' suggestions, improvements will be made to the skill order settings. They actually do a very good job with quality of life improvements in this game already. I give it a lot of criticism because they did no marketing and it doesn't feel like they're trying to get new players at all. And their downloads are extremely low for a game that's actually very beautiful and had amazing potential. But they do good jobs with these quality of life updates. They really do. Sometimes they miss a few things here and there, like our expanded list of portraits of our heroes, being able to click them easily. That's not what we wanted, but you tried. But this, oh my gosh. All right, a button is to set up. The skill order will be added to the right side of the preparation screen when all heroes are selected. Long pressing the skill icon and the skill order setting will pop up the information for the skill. The skill order button will also be added to the arena preparation screen and clan war defense formations. The new feature added to the defense and attack team units assignment screen, allowing setting up the skill order and improvements were made to allow setting up the order separately for attack and defense teams in clan wars and arena. This is really important because clan war was really just the characters full YOLO, and that definitely means they weren't going to do what you want them to do. So some heroes like Morgan Storm became useless because you want to use her second skill, not have been forced to use it on full auto. But the skill order settings. Wait. So wait, oh no! Okay, I thought this was gonna be a lot more than it is. I was kind of hoping that this was just gonna be the reality of actually setting the order for real, not the priority. So skill order settings are not skill order. It's a skill it's a priority. So if it was skill order, it'd be like use this skill first, then this skill second, then this skill third. But that's not what that is. It's if you have enough vigor, prioritize the skill. So their terminology of skill order settings is wrong, unless they've changed that too. I don't think so based on this. I think they just adjusted it to add it for arena and clan war, which is great, but we still need to be able to like let Ueret do her second skill and then on her next turn use her third skill, right? I think Vivian might have been, or no, Saris was another one. And Gilroy was the same as well. Oh my god. Okay. Hero management menu improvement. They already added a lot of adjustments recently with the last patch, so I'm surprised to see more. Improve the display and positioning of the memory stone count on the left side of the hero management screen. Improve the text color of the detail stat info. Displays an effect when the criteria to pledge chivalry is met. Other improvements. All right. Improves the display of resources, allowing 5 types to be displayed at the top of the main game screen. When making a prioritized defense ping request in Clan War, a confirmation pop-up has been added to the cases where you cancel the request through Cancel Request button. Improve the achievements, allowing navigation to other achievement categories directly from the reward claiming screen. Improve the reward visualization after using the repeat battle feature, allowing you to check the items you received from it. That's good. I like to see what we're getting as we're going. Add tags to Clementine, Ralph, Ardoin, Lipaldi, and Turin. Did they just not have any tags, or maybe updating with the new content? Improve the vigor gauge reduction in arena battles. Before it was 10 seconds, after 30 seconds. Okay. Vigor gauge reduction in arena battles. Okay. 30 seconds. You guys let me know how that feels for arena. It adds a claim all function to estate building rewards. And then improves the readability of the effects applied due to chivalry. And now we have bug fixes. Fixes the issue where the hero appears to be shadowed when selecting a relic through the hero management screen. Fixes the issue where neither the hero nor a relic is displayed in the codex after selecting a relic with an unselected element. Fix the issue where the chivalry information text is repeated, where one of Ceres's passive 3 effects, pain connection debuff, is not applied correctly. When triggering Gilroy's active skill 2, Vigor is recharged normally, but the animation is not displayed. When powering up relics, while the real result and applied level are applied normally, the numbers displayed for the remaining XP value and actual level up are displayed differently. Fix the issue where Nika is revived or returns to battle due to her passive 2, while the HP of the other heroes is restored, the HP bar does not change. And it fixed the issue where the corresponding attack's skill level is not applied when using counterattack. Alright, Clan War fixes, where the enemies are displayed as level 1. Oh god, sometimes they weren't. They really look like that. I thought it was just like a bot or something. Okay, where a system message is displayed when clicking on prioritize defense or attack focus in clan chat after clan war is over. Fix the issue where defeating one hero of the opposing clan and then attempting to defeat their team multiple times and failing displays earning 20 WP when in reality no points are earned. Interesting. So people were spamming it thinking they were getting points, but really you weren't. Forbidden Dungeon, where the information for normal and hard seasons don't match, and where the percent mark was not displayed in the difficulty selection screen's ranking. Other bug fixes. Fix the issue where the game would freeze and disconnect in the Mage Tower tutorial on a Galaxy Z Flip 6, where the red dot notification would not appear after claiming rank rewards, where the set icon on the left side of the equipment dungeon would move, where after defeating Morgan from Hard Chapter 10-1, even though she resurrects, her death animation is displayed. Where the attendance reward is not displayed, the clan benefits pop up, and where the statue items are displayed as Awaken relic materials. And then finally, for the sake of the overall patch notes, we're going to end with the heroes still, even though this is a very long video. Item and rate changes. The published rates are rounded up according to the enforcement decree of the Game Industry's Promotion Act and may not add up to 100%. Game Industry Promotion Act? What the fuck is that? Oh, they just have to be clear that like maybe it's okay that they round numbers, but they're not exact necessarily. What? Interesting. I'm not going to worry about checking out the guide. They just rounded things, and they said it's okay to round things. Okay, so appearance list. They've added to the list Vivian and her relics. That's the TLDR there. And then the appearance list have been added to the inclusion of equipment sets. So again, these are not keepsakes. They're equipment. Unless I swear, am I just thinking that keepsakes are called... Isn't the belt and the orb and the banner keepsakes? Or is that something totally different? I'm just tired. Maybe I need more coffee. Alright, that's... yeah. They just added more to all those things. So, well, not finally. Oh god, there's still the content creator stuff. And why did my camera just bug out? Sorry, guys. Has it been doing that the whole time? I don't think so. My computer's possessed. Okay, hero introduction. We still have some content creator program important things to mention for you guys regarding rewards as well. So stay tuned for that. It is good so you guys know what to expect from us and that you'll still be getting your codes that give you free stuff. And there's some special stuff too again. All right, so we have Charlotte. Looks really cool. I can't see her in-game right now, so I might as well let this play. So this is just the teaser. That is not Charlotte. That is still not Charlotte. Where's Charlotte? Kidding. Not kidding. Okay, she's great. Oh my gosh, I love her. I love her look. Sexy waifu character. Ooh, look at the vines and thorns. All right. Empress of Rome, Charlotte. Attack Steed and Day. Okay, so I'm not gonna let the rest of the skills play because we're gonna read about them now. But Hero, oh, I love it. Charlotte, she's got a great vibe. They did great with the art. So she activates in Podarge's sanctuary, and Steed's favor, which grants all allies attack increase 20%. Additionally, grants all Steed favor allies max HP plus up 5%. So you knew damn well that they were going to make her for the new dungeon because they want to make people pull for her as soon as possible to get someone who's special for the new dungeon. Go figure. Steed and then Day, as we just saw. The overview, she has one of the most powerful AoE attacks among the existing legendary heroes, and her skills consume HP instead of vigor. Oh, that's so interesting. If she gains Leaking Divinity after reviving due to her passive skill, her attack will increase, and her usual single target attacks will become AoE. So you want her to die and then revive and then just keep going? So she comes back reborn is more powerful? Allowing her to deal powerful damage to enemies, she's expected to perform well in Podarge's sanctuary. Wow. So it looks like she's coming with the Storm Relic. If you do, so Blooming Gale, if you do not have Leaking Divinity, attacks one enemy, damage 46%, attack, 80% chance to gain effect resistance, increase 1 for 1 turn. If you have Leaking Divinity, attacks all enemies, 36% attack, 80% chance to gain effect resistance, increase 1 for 1 turn. Wow, so it just becomes an AoE on her basic attack. Wind Petals. The skill consumes 30% of HP to be activated instead of Vigor. That's so interesting. Attacks one enemy, damage 190% attack. Deals additional damage one time if the target has dot. Nice, and that damage is 80% attack. And if you have Leaking Divinity, that becomes an AoE of 140% attack. And then deals additional damage as well, but that's only 70%. And then Thorned Gallflower, the skill consumes 50% of max HP to be activated instead of Vigor. Attacks all enemies 2 times. The damage is 250% attack. 100% chance to gain Pierce increase 2 for 1 turn. If you have Leaking Divinity, 100% chance for the last hit to inflict Incarnation's Approach for 1 turn. It cannot be resisted. So she doesn't need accuracy in her kit from what I see so far. So when hit has a 100% chance to inflict hit accuracy decrease 1 and defense decrease 1 for on self. Wait, on self. On self. Wait, no. So she just tortures herself as she does damage. Never mind. That's not exciting. That's sad. But she sounds like Super Glass Cannon. Have fun keeping her alive. Which, of course, she needs the new sets in the dungeon that she's good for. So how are you going to push the new dungeon to be able to get the new sets with the character that is needed for the new dungeon if she doesn't have the sets that she needs to wear in order to survive? Okay, it's going to be interesting gearing her until we can actually get these sets. Other acquirable relics are the Rose of Venus. So this is the flame version. It's very similar. Just a little bit difference here with the AoE. It hits 2 times, 230% attack. And then we have the Frost version here. All of them same basic stuff. And then different here with AoE only 130%, but then deals additional 1 time. And then the effect resistance thing. Okay, so actually they're all very similar, but then some have the if the target has dot deals extra attack, other versus the flame one just does it. Doesn't matter if they have dot or not for the main attack. Alright, her passive skills. Empress's Aid. At the start of the battle, 100% individual chance to grant each steed's favor ally effect resistance increase 2 for 2 turns. 100% chance to gain hit accuracy increase 3 for 2 turns. Wow, okay. That's fun. When hit, her second passive, while at 40% or less HP, 100% individual chance to grant each steed's favorite ally effect accuracy increase 2 for 2 turns. 100% chance to gain attack speed increase 3 for 1 turn. It has a cooldown of 5 turns. So that's a great, interesting passive as well. Because, oh my goodness, so she's gonna pair with Merlin, Lancelot, who's gonna be amazing for this dungeon as well. We're gonna have Vivian, who's gonna be amazing for this dungeon as well. The new dungeon. Okay. And of course, Anguish. That's a really cool set of heroes. They're definitely really pushing the faction synergies, or the favor synergies, like they did with Serpent's Favor for so long. Divine Awakening. Upon dying, 100% chance to trigger revival. 1% of max HP upon reviving. Upon reviving, 100% chance to gain a shield. 70% of max HP for 4 turns. 100% chance to gain Leaking Divinity for the rest of the battle. And Leaking Divinity is a 40% increase attack. And cannot land crits, but it counts as a debuff. Oh! We just find out at the very end, in fine print, that you don't build her with crit damage. If she's going to die and then revive, which you want her to die and revive, because when she comes back, she is way more powerful. And what the hell? That's for the rest of the battle. Yeah. So you want her to die. You want her to have good HP, it sounds like, as well. So you're going to be focusing attack percentage and HP percentage for this kit. Because you want her to have good shields and all this. She sacrifices her HP instead of vigor, so she needs to have a decent bit of HP. But also the shields that she's going to gain upon reviving to stay alive and not instantly die again are going to be based on the HP as well. Ooh. She's going to be quirky. So they recommend a 4-piece Ascension, 2-piece Safeguard, and then a Fortitude set. So yeah, keepsake only. It's funny. They totally use the word keepsakes in the wrong places, so they're just trying to confuse us. And then they recommend attack percentage and effect resistance. Why so much focus on effect resistance for her when nothing about her kit is like she does more damage with effect resistance? Like, it's not like she's like Anya. I guess it's just keeping her alive because she's super squishy, so you don't want her to get all sorts of debuffs. Alright, well, that is her. So speaking of her and the new dungeon and all of that, I have one final thing to talk about with the content creator stuff and what you guys can expect from us and some new codes to wrap up this long-ass video. Holy shit. Alright, so first of all, before I do that one, there is still it's time for me to do the hard dungeon clear video. So sharing strategies on completing the floors of hard mode. So I have until the 26th still to do this, a whole nother week. So don't worry, I will place a video out on the hard mode, and you guys will get from me your summoning tickets plus your 200 stamina and golds. But wait, there's more. I will definitely do this as well. New equipment dungeon update. We have a special mission for content creators. So the video, you get, oh, it's a live stream. I thought it was a video. It's doing a live stream starting today through the 3rd of March. We have to do a live stream while clearing each floor of the new dungeon. Oh, that's perfect. I'm not even gonna do it until like, oh God, when am I gonna do this? Like, this is meant to do it like today or tomorrow. Oh gosh. Because you want to do it as soon as possible because you want to try the new content. To be fair, you could just showcase your teams and experiment with different teams during a live stream. But that live stream needs to be at least 30 minutes or longer. And then we need to submit the video file to customer service. And more importantly, what are the rewards? 5 special summoning tickets. Yeah. And 200 stamina. So another good set of rewards for us doing a special live stream. So I will try my best to do this before Saturday because it's my birthday and I'm definitely not doing anything then. I'll just do a quick live stream and we will check out the new content. So for me, maybe that will be Friday. Maybe I'll try to talk Odd One into doing this today, or maybe we'll both do it today. I don't know. But I'll probably tell Odd One he should do it today while I can watch Lily while he's here. And tomorrow he's going to town to do all of our errands to get ready for our big party. It's my birthday on Saturday, guys. So thank you for hanging out and saying hello and watching this super long ass video. But I hope it was helpful just to have all the information in one place. I'm always going to try to bring the news. Even if I'm posting less often, guys, I'm still going to make sure I'm on top of letting you guys know what's going on at the very least. So stay tuned for some hard dungeon, forbidden dungeon content, and some new dungeon content, and of course, some summons for the new hero.